Equidad here in Puerto Rico, the island of Vieques, on the south side, right on Flamboyant, Calle Flamboyant. We're right above Duffy's restaurant. Our first time here. Let me see some things I could say about Vieques. I can certainly see why a lot of people we know are interested in it. It seems much more real and down to earth than some other places that might be more expensive and more more glitzy, more resorts. This is pretty down to earth and pretty simple, and yet English speaking. The food is good seafood, but it's like the States. A lot of fresh tacos though. Prices are about the same. Some things I would say about traveling here. It seems good. You fly into San Juan. It's about an $80 hour and a half taxi ride to the ferry, which is about $4, and an hour and 15 minutes to Vieques. And you come in on the northern side of the island, and that's got the town, you know, and cafes and ice cream, and then I think it's only 6 miles roughly across the island to Esperanza, where we are, which is restaurants and a gift shop and historical society and BioBay tours. The Bioluminescence Bay is the best in the world, and we went on that. Kayaks only with a dinoflagellate, I think they're called. And it was truly amazing, especially you want to come during a new moon. Almost impossible to get video of the BioBay, but I tried. And let's see, the sunsets are amazing. I'm not sure if you can see this sunset there. As far as the beaches go, they're literally a fantasy beach. The bombing range from the U.S. military was turned into a national wildlife refuge, and there's these roads. We went on a scooter we rented, although I'd rent a golf cart or a car if you're coming, especially more than 2 people. The scooter was fine, but a cart would be better for a little shade and a little easier. And we went down to these well-known beaches in this nature preserve that are just literally white Caribbean beaches, bath water, no sharks or things to be scared of. The water's safe. Oh, there's the police, it looks like. Nothing too big. The favorite drink around here is a painkiller, which I think is like a pina colada that's not blended with, except with nutmeg. I like the lime painkiller. Definitely on island time here, where we got in the sun and more vitamin D than we knew what to do with, and just spacing out and time switching by. I wonder what's going on there. That's the first police I've seen. No, the second. It seems like a very safe island. Maybe some petty theft. We have friends here, but nothing. I call it very safe. Kids everywhere, people coming in on sailboats, but still very low key. And you can go to the, let's see. I'm trying to think of other tips. There's dogs and chickens everywhere, and stray cats, and iguanas, and that's fine with us. We don't mind chickens at the dinner, you know, under the dinner table. They're not pesty, they're just cruising around. And this is our kind of down-to-earth place. We'll definitely be coming back in February, probably getting a house where the ferry comes in on the north side, just because it's more for the kids to do, I think. This has been great for us, right here, looking at the water. At night, there are some cars going by with some loud music, you know, young people in the car. But we didn't hear anything from Duffy's down below, so we love the Flamboyant Inn. And we love being right here and walking right over to the beach. As far as local seafood goes, I grew up in Maine, so I'm really into local seafood, and there's not a ton of fishing here that I can see, and there's not soaked with local seafood like Maine is with lobsters and clams. But there's a lot of good white fish tacos and what else? Oh, if you can find a ceviche or an octopus salad cod fritter, gazpacho with salted cod tacos are good. What else? You can still see remnants of the hurricane in the sides of roads where it looks like bulldozers cleared an extra 100 feet wide, and some houses are still damaged and some things are still tilting. The people are awesome. There's a lot of people from New England and cold states, and the people who live here are awesome. I haven't run into anybody who wasn't really cool. And I hope you get to come here someday, or a place like it. Stay not sunburned out there.